Hi, I'm Grace Reilly, a mechatronics student at CSU CI. The purpose of this experiment was to examine the acceleration of me and my surfboard while getting pushed from the force of waves in the ocean. I wanted to see how quickly I need to accelerate by paddling on my surfboard in order to catch a wave and what my acceleration is as I ride the wave. Understanding acceleration is absolutely necessary in prototyping useful electronics in areas like agriculture, industry, and medicine. My expectations were to see the linear acceleration gradually increase as I paddled and began getting pushed from the wave, and then to stop increasing once I caught a wave and rode it for a few seconds. I then expected to see a greater increase in linear acceleration if I stood up and fell off, causing my board to get shot up into the air slightly. I encased my Arduino microcontroller, breadboard, SD shield, and all other components in a waterproof plastic junction box that was stuffed with wads of duct tape in order to minimize movement. I then wrapped the closed box in a resistance band and then tied it around my surfboard. The removable top was clear, so I could see a light that determined if the components were on. The microcontroller was programmed to record acceleration data, and I would later analyze the data in MATLAB. However, the light did not indicate if data was continuously recording, and that was problematic as I was only able to record a few minutes of data without knowing that the accelerometer stopped recording shortly after starting it. After discovering I had very little data, I attached a blue light to my breadboard and added a program causing the light to constantly blink if data was actively being recorded. If I turn it on, it will start blinking to indicate that it is recording data. And if I move a wire, such as this one, it will stay on, and that will tell me that it's no longer recording data. And now it's recording data again. Soldering the wires so they wouldn't pop out would have been a much better approach than using duct tape as well. Here is some video of where I would have liked to have data recorded. A few improvements I could make would be to implement more features that would help me recognize when my project is not functioning as intended. I could also use a different waterproof box that would allow for easier access to my components. One other factor I could have tested for was heat damage, since my project was sitting in the sun and it is in an airtight container. This project also gave me the opportunity to learn more about microcontrollers, acceleration, and introduced me to the fun and creative world of Arduino.